Next, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rosafada Tunisa, and today in this video, I'm going to basically interpret this video that is called Bibadubi's Music Knowledge made by Trackstar Show. And I'm going to interpret from English to Indonesia. So let's begin the video, shall we? One second.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Before we start the music, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Bibadubi.
Welcome to New York City.
Thank you. I love it.
So the first thing that she said was like selamat datang di acara ini, and the person, and then Bibadubi responded with terima kasih sudah mengundangku, and then like and then the interviewnya mengatakan bahwa sebelum kita mulai dengan musik, boleh perkenalkan diri kamu nggak? And then Bibadubi langsung menjawab kayak, hai, nama aku Bibadubi. Dan terus dilanjutkan dengan selamat datang di New York City, dan Bibadubi langsung bilang terima kasih, aku suka sekali di sini. And then let's continue the video.
It's a Spice Girls.
Yeah. You said it's so British. Spice Girls. The Spice Girls. Did you listen to the Spice Girls when you were a kid?
They were still on the radio when I was growing up. And then they did that movie that I really liked.
Spice World.
And they had like the tour bus that almost felt like a TARDIS. Like you'd go in and it was like massive.
Aku kan video mau buat tugas ya. Aku mau buat tugas ya. Okay. I would like to apologize. There was like a kid that's trying to come into my room. So yes, trying to come into my room. So basically Bibadubi was like oh, hold on, let me just repeat the video because I couldn't be able to focus earlier.
The Spice Girls.
Yeah. You said it's so British. The Spice Girls. The Spice Girls. Did you listen to the Spice Girls when you were a kid?
They were still on the radio when I was growing up. And then they did that movie that I really liked.
Spice World.
And then they had like the tour bus that almost felt like a TARDIS. Like you'd go in and it was like massive.
So basically Bibadubi langsung mengatakan kayak menjawab nama lagunya itu Spice Girls, dan interview langsung bilang kayak kamu cara bilang Spice Girls itu kayak sangat British banget ya, kayak terus dilanjut kayak Spice Girls, and like interviewnya langsung mengatakan waktu kecil kamu dengar Spice Girls nggak? Terus Bibadubi langsung bilang kayak iya, mereka masih sering diputar di radio waktu aku saat kayak tumbuh besar gitu. Terus mereka juga bikin film yang aku suka banget yang bisa disebut di contoh ini, yaitu Spice World yang di contoh video ini.
Don't touch my wardrobe. Changed everyone. We're going to be there in 15 minutes.
It was sick. I was, oh my god, all tour buses look like this.
It was like fake, right? It was like a big studio, but on the outside.
It was a tour bus.
You just want $5.
Pardon? $5? Oh yeah, I gave money. Okay, sick. Horrible.
Habis video itu dinampakkan, dan Bibadubi juga bilang waktu itu keren banget loh filmnya, kayak aku selalu mikir kayak wah, semua bus tour pasti kayak gitu ya. Terus dia juga kayak tapi itu sebenarnya palsu kan. Terus ditunjukkan dengan itu kayak studio besar gitu, dari luar kelihatan bus tapi dalamnya kayak studio gitu. Dan terus interviewnya langsung kayak menjawab kayak kamu baru saja memenangkan $5 loh. Dan Bibadubi dengan kebingungannya mengatakan kayak hah, $5? Aku dapat uang, oke, keren gitu. Dan dilanjutkan dengan video ini.
Boards creaking in my heart.
Did they?
You guys have a song together.
Yeah, we do.
She's the best.
She's a good friend.
We went to Iceland with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
It was really dope. She's like the most famous Icelandic person.
Yeah, she rules that place.
We were like on this corner, and people were like, and then they said Icelandic stuff that I didn't understand, and she said it back, and I was like, you speak Icelandic? She's like, yeah, I speak Icelandic.
Yeah.
What do you think this is? You won $10.
Sick.
Dan terus Bibadubi langsung menjawab kayak oh, Leve, dan interviewnya langsung bilang kayak kalian punya lagu bareng kan ya, kayak kalian buat lagu bareng kan kalau nggak salah. Dan Bibadubi menjawab dengan iya, kami buat lagu bareng gitu. Dan juga dengan dia yang terbaik, dia teman yang baik gitu. Terus dijawab dengan si interview langsung bilang kayak kalian pernah ke Islandia bareng dia gitu. Dan Bibadubi kayak oh iya, kayak Dan pengacara langsung bilang kayak iya seru banget, dia itu orang Islandia pak yang paling terkenal gitu. Dan tiba-tiba kayak bilang iya dia kayak penguasa di sana gitu loh. Dan terus pengacaranya langsung menjawab kayak kami lagi berdiri di sudut jalan. Terus orang-orang ngomong pakai bahasa Islandia. Aku nggak ngerti tapi dia jawab balik gitu. Aku bilang kayak kok bisa bahasa Islandia? Dia jawab lah ya bisa dong. Dan tiba-tiba kayak ya jelas lah bisa kan. Terus kayak pengacara langsung bilang kayak kamu sudah memenangkan $10 dan ini tiba-tiba kayak bilang oh keren.
Oh, come on, I know this.
Come on. He's a legendary Brit. He's unfortunately no longer with us.
He has long hair, no?
Well, he's had lots of different hair colors and styles.
It's David Bowie.
Yes.
Love David.
Do you have a favorite David Bowie song?
The Cooks. Yeah.
David Bowie's a rock star.
Yeah, he's awesome.
You're going for $40.
Damn.
Dan terus dilanjutkan dengan lagu selanjutnya ini yaitu Biba bilang kayak ayolah aku tahu inilah. Dan terus dilanjutkan dengan dia legenda dari Inggris gitu loh, sayangnya sudah meninggal. Dan Biba kayak bilang kayak rambutnya pirang ya kan, dan dijawab dengan dia punya banyak gaya rambut itu. Dan Biba menjawab nama penyanyinya yang tadi aku lupa namanya apa. Dan langsung dibilang kayak betul. Tapi Biba kayak aku suka penyanyi itu. Dan ditanya dengan lagu favoritmu apa, dan dijawab dengan lagu yang tadi itu. Dan terus dilanjutkan dengan David Bowie itu rockstar banget loh, kayak ya, iya keren gitu. Dan habisnya pengacara langsung bilang kayak sekarang kamu akan berlanjut ke $40. Dan ya of course Biba bilang kayak gila gitu.
I love the song, wait, no, fuck, I love the song, wait. Lost for Life? That's the song name.
Yeah.
It's not the Cooks.
It was the opposite of boys.
What?
It's the opposite of boys.
Girls. Girls. The name of the artist is Girls. And then it's a song called Lost for Life. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, sick.
That's a tune.
Big tune.
That's like a little forgotten one.
I know.
Who loves that song?
Who?
Kieran?
Oh, do you actually? The music video is sick. Have you seen the music video?
I don't know if I have seen the video.
They gave a Super 8 camera to all their mates, and they just got them to film their life. It's so amazing.
Do you have a favorite music video you've ever done?
I think the one that I've just done a couple of weeks ago for a song called Beaches. That's my favorite one.
We're in New York City right now.
And it's stinky.
What's your review? It smells.
But it's cool. It's fun. It's cool.
You know who probably would agree with you is this band.
Dan habis itu mereka langsung kayak mengatakan tentang lagu-lagunya. Dan yang saya ingat kalau tidak salah Biba langsung kayak bilang kayak aku suka lagu ini loh kayak gitu. Dan Biba kayak menjawab dengan lagunya gitu. Dan habis itu tuh pas Biba sudah menjawab dengan benar, pengacara langsung kayak itu lagu yang agak terlupakan loh. Terus dilanjutkan dengan ya kamu tahu nggak siapa yang bakalan suka lagu itu. Terus Biba kayak menjawab siapa, dan pengacara langsung menunjukkan ke orang kamera tersebut yang memegang kamera. Dan Biba kayak bilang video klipnya keren banget loh, pernah lihat nggak? Dan yang merekam langsung bilang kayaknya belum deh. Dan Biba bisa menjelaskan tentang musik video itu. Kalau misalnya musik video itu tuh kayak mereka masih ngerekam pakai kamera Super 8 gitu ke teman-teman mereka gitu. Dan terus direkam kayak keseluruhan kayak keseluruhan kehidupan mereka gitu. Dan terus pengacara langsung kayak nanya kayak apa video klip yang pernah kamu buat. Dan Biba bisa kayak bilang kayak yang video klip yang aku baru buat untuk lagu yang judulnya The Beaches itu favorit aku. Dan terus pengacara langsung menanya gitu kayak menurut kamu New York itu sekarang kayak gimana gitu loh. Dan Biba bisa bilang bau gitu loh, tapi keren gitu, kayak seru juga gitu. Dan terus pengacara langsung kayak bilang kayak mungkin band ini akan setuju sama kamu deh gitu. Gitu langsung kita lanjutkan.
Stop doing that face because you make it like you know it. You know it. I don't know if I know it. Oh, come on. I know this song. Is it like... Is it Talking Heads? Great song.
They're a New York City group.
Oh, is it? They must have
They don't
thought.
mind the smell.
They obviously don't mind the
I
smell.
don't mind the stench.
I do.
Dan untuk bagian ini kalau tidak salah translatornya itu seperti Biba langsung kayak apa namanya Biba langsung kayak suka dengan lagu ini, kayak dia bilang ini lagu karaoke dia, dan pengacara langsung bilang kalau mereka ini band dari New York gitu. Kayak mereka tuh pastilah nggak masalah sama baunya kan karena mereka udah tinggal di New York gitu. Gitulah. Mari kita lanjutkan.
The Cure. I love this song. This is like my karaoke song.
Really?
Yeah, but then I always like say it, and then I forget that there's so much instrumental, and then I'm just like on the mic like. Show me how you do that trick. Sick.
That is your karaoke song.
I can't. Give me $100, I'll do it.
When did you get into The Cure?
14, 15, I got really into The Cure because my mate Tara.
She introduced
Introduced me to the Smiths,
Smiths.
and then we were listening to The Cure a lot at that time as well.
Sometimes I wish I grew up in England and I would just listen to the Smiths. You know what I mean?
It was a fun time. Slightly depressing because of the weather, but.
Kalau tidak salah, Biba kayak langsung menjawabkan nama bandnya The Cure. Aku tahu karena aku suka bandnya. Band atau lagunya. Terus bilang kayak aku suka lagu ini, lagu karaoke aku gitu loh katanya kan. Dan Biba suka menjelaskan kayak kalau misalnya di lagu ini instrumennya tuh kayak panjang banget, jadi dia tuh cuma berdiri dengan dansa. Nungguin part di mana dia ingin nyanyi sambil memegang mic, seperti memegang mic-nya gitu. Dan juga pengacaranya langsung kayak nanya gitu, kamu bisa nggak kayak apa namanya kayak nyanyi gitu loh, nyanyi The Cure ini sekarang gitu kan, karena ini kan lagu karaoke kamu gitu kan. Terus Biba kayak bilang, aku nggak bisa nyanyi kok disuruh-suruh kayak gitu kan, bayar aku dulu kayak $100 baru aku nyanyi. Dan terus pengacara langsung kayak nanya, kapan kamu mulai suka band ini? Dan pas Biba langsung menjelaskan pas dia umur sekitaran 14 sampai kayak sekitaran 14-15 tahun, dia itu teman kamar dia dengerin The Smiths gitu. The Smiths itu band dia. Dia juga sering dengar lagu The Cure ini. Dan pengacaranya langsung kayak bilang, kadang-kadang aku ini kayak berharap banget loh kalau misalnya aku itu besar di Inggris gitu dengerin The Smiths. Kayak cuacanya sih agak bikin sedih gitu tapi seru gitu loh, kayak gitulah. Dan mereka kayak lanjut kayak apa namanya dengan British mereka gitu.
Wait, it's gonna come to me.
This is random.
This is ever.
No, she was a TV star.
Is this Hilary Duff? This is a tune! And she's so sick. This is a tune! I'm gonna bang that song later.
That's good. That's what this show is all about.
Exactly.
Dan di tempat ini nih dia langsung kayak apa namanya, dia langsung bilang kayak ini lagunya random banget loh gitu kan. Dia dulu bintang TV, pengacara kayak asal-asihin gitu kan. Terus Biba bisa menjawab penyanyinya sama penyanyinya, dan mereka kayak memuji-muji lagunya kayak keren banget. Terus dia bilang kayak ini lagu kita, aku bakal cari lagi nanti supaya dia bisa nyanyi nanti kan. Terus pengacara bilang inilah inti acara ini gitu loh.
This song feels
Yeah, this is. Wait, it's Jack Johnson.
Yes.
Back of the postcard. This was on the playlist I made for my boyfriend. Yeah, when we were getting together.
You play guitar?
Yeah.
How'd you get into that?
YouTube videos.
For real?
Yeah, and like learning off like covers and stuff.
But before you started learning, you must have been like, you must have seen somebody like, I want to be like that.
I was listening to Love Elliott Smith and Kimmy Dawson. Kimmy Dawson especially. I was like, oh, she doesn't use like the most complicated chord progressions to make a really amazing song. So I'll pick up a guitar. I could probably do this if I tried.
How long ago was that?
When I was 17.
Legendary. Okay, let's keep going.
Habis itu tuh mereka langsung berpindah ke lagu baru lagi, mendapat lagu baru itu, dan yang aku ingat kayak tiba-tiba dia bilang kayak lagu ini dari playlist yang aku buat untuk pacarku gitu loh. Dan terus pengacara bilang kamu main gitar kah? Dan ya dan pengacara nanya kayak belajar kamu dari mana sih? Dan tiba-tiba dia bilang kayak dari YouTube gitu kan. Terus pengacara kayak nanya inspirasi kamu untuk kayak main gitar itu siapa gitu loh kayak. Terus baru saya kayak bilang kayak aku dulu sering dengar penyanyi yang disebutkan sama Bri tadi, dan aku pikir oh bikin lagu bagus nggak harus pakai chord ribet gitu kayak gitu lah kayak dan dia mulai main gitar tuh pas umur dia 17 gitu. Dan yang saya ingat pengacara tuh kayak nanya soal kayak band gitu, dan Biori bisa menjawab dengan ya aku nonton band tersebut. Dan kalau nggak salah pengacaranya kayak bilang gimana sesuatu kota kayak kota gitu, dan Biori bisa bilang kayak keren itu. Terus pengacara bilang kayaknya kayak Coachella gitu nggak sih, Coachella versi Inggris, tapi Biori bisa bilang kayak tapi nggak persis sih, itu festival besar di Inggris gitu. Dan pengacara tuh kayak nanya kamu kayak tidur di tenda gitu kah? Dan Bibi kayak bilang iya aku tidur di tenda gitu bareng pacarku yang tingginya kayak sekitar 190 cm gitu lah, seru tapi sempit gitu. Dan yang aku ingat kalau tidak salah kayak pengacara tuh kayak bertanya kayak yang mana yang paling bagus, band yang ini atau band yang itu yang disebut tadi. Terus Bibi so kayak bilang kayak lagu ini yang di playlist Patah Hatiku, tapi ini kayak lagu jatuh cinta gitu, justru itu kan. Kayak lagu ini di playlist Patah Hati aku, tapi pengacara sering kayak ini kayak bukannya kayak lagu jatuh cinta. Terus Bibi kayak bilang justru karena itulah bisa jadi di playlist Patah Hati. Dan terus pengacara bilang kayak aku senang terus Bibi sih bilang kayak aku senang untuk putus, kayak aku bebas bisa jatuh cinta lagi gitu loh. Terus nggak salah pengacara kayak nanya tentang album dia kayak barumu tentang apa gitu, album barumu, dan Bibi kayak banyak lagu cinta tentang pacarku sekarang ya kayak bagus-bagus gitu lah, dan Bibi bahagia karena itu.
The Breeders.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw them live at Glastonbury.
Tell me about Glastonbury.
Awesome.
It's like UK Coachella.
I mean, it's definitely not like Coachella, but it's like the big festival that happens in the UK.
Do you sleep in a tent?
This time I slept in a one-man tent with my 6'4" boyfriend, which was intense, but it was really fun.
But like everyone, that's the vibe you camp out. Where is it?
It's in Glastonbury, in Somerset, but that's where my boyfriend's from. So he used to go like every single year, and this year I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go. Like I think it's gonna rain, and then we managed to get tickets really last minute, and I was like, okay, now we have to go.
What was the best thing you saw?
The Breeders were like King Cruel.
King Cruel. Ugh.
Yeah, what a legend.
Kalau nggak salah itu sudah kalau nggak salah juga yang tenda-tenda itu dia tuh nggak mau kayak apa, Bibi nggak mau ikut camping gitu karena takut hujan, tapi karena tiket itu kayak the last minute gitu, kayak tiket akhir minute, jadi itu pengen pergi gitu loh kayak tenda untuk menonton yang artis yang dia suka gitu.
You put me up back up. Bye. This is the thing, this is on my playlist. It was on my breakup playlist I made for myself.
I feel like this song is not a breakup song. This is like a when you're falling in love.
But that's why it was on my
It
breakup
was
album.
inspiring you to fall in love again with the next.
Yeah, I actually was kind of happy. I was like, yo, I'm free, now I get to fall in love again.
The foundations.
Damn, I'm stupid. But not knowing that.
That's a hard one. Are you writing music about breaking up or about falling in love again?
I mean, on the new album, there's a lot of love songs about my current boyfriend.
Good.
I'm a happy girl.
I'm sensing a theme here. Songs for boyfriends past and present. That's what we're gonna call this video. Songs for B's boyfriends past and present.
Whoops.
Itu yang aku jelasin tadi, sebenarnya kita kelar nanti aku jelasin tadi kalau dia tuh sudah menebak kayak lagunya, dan lagu ini ada di playlist pacar dia pas dia putus kayak patah hati gitu, yang saya jelasin tadi dan lain gitu. Dan habis itu pengacara kayak nanya kamu sekarang lagunya masih patah hati gitu kan, jatuh cinta gitu loh. Terus dia kayak bilang kebanyakan jatuh cinta tentang pacar aku gitu loh, aku sekarang bahagia, aku adalah kayak cewek yang bahagia gitu loh. Dan pengacara saya kayak bilang kayak aku kayak ngeliat sesuatu ini yang kayak mirip-mirip gitu loh sama lagu-lagu yang kamu buat, kayak lagu tentang patah hati, habis itu jatuh cinta dan patah hati gitu lah.
I don't know the name.
C'est la vie by The Whip.
Oh, there you go. That is a funny song.
Here you go, take this.
Yes.
Can you just play us a banger?
Play you a banger.
Yeah.
This is a banger. But I don't know if it was big in America.
Talk about this song, why you chose this song.
I just think it was like a slept-on banger that was massive in like the 2000s. But it's like a really big pop song. The guy's British. He filmed the music video in New York.
I know this song. I actually used to listen to this song.
Give me something. This could be nothing, but I'm willing to give it a try.
I have a couple people in mind that I know that it's not these people.
Just
I'm
say it
singing
out
like
loud.
Ray LaMontagne, but I don't think it's him. And I don't think it's Amos Lee.
It's the most standard name. Starts with a J, last name M.
It's not Jason Mraz.
Kind of same vibe.
I remember this song so.
I know. It's literally one of them ones.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Who is it?
James Morrison.
Yeah, James Morrison.
Tune.
I know.
That was a good job.
Slept on it, man.
All right, what's the plan? New York City.
What am I doing now? Oh, fast cars. I don't know. I'm gonna have maybe some food. It's my like last proper night in New York.
Are you gonna go out?
No, unfortunately not. Album campaign.
Yeah.
So being a good girl.
Thanks for coming. It was so nice meeting you.
You
Such a fan.
too. Thank you.
Dan tadi yang dibicarakan tadi itu adalah Beba Debbie kayak bertanya dengan lagu, kayak apa namanya, mendengarkan lagu itu kayak Beba Debbie kayak tahu loh kayak lagu ini, tapi dia itu tuh lupa dengan judulnya. Dan habis itu tuh Beba Debbie langsung bertanya kan sama pengacara, dan pengacara langsung menjawab lagunya itu lah. Nah, terus pengacara tuh langsung bertanya kayak, coba mainkan lagu favorit kamu gitu, mainkan lagu yang keren gitu lah yang menurut kamu. Dan Beba Debbie kayak bilang, oh ini lagu favorit aku, tapi aku nggak tahu kayak kalau misalnya besar di Amerika atau enggak gitu kan. Terus pengacara kayak bilang, kenapa sih kamu milih lagu ini? Terus Beba Debbie kayak, ini kayak lagu-lagu pop kayak lagu populer pas tahun 2000-an gitu loh, yang sangat apa namanya, sangat tidak populer tapi bagus banget dan harus jadi populer gitu. Pengennya tuh kayak dari orang Inggris gitu loh. Dan langsung pengacara kayak bilang, aku tahu lagu ini loh, kayak lagu ini. Terus Beba Debbie kayak ngasih hint gitu dengan menyebut nama awal dan nama akhir gitu. Dan pengacara tuh nggak tahu, jadi pengacara tuh nanya ke yang si perekam, dan perekamnya langsung tahu dan ngejawab dan sukses dan tahu dia kan. Dan jadi habis itu pengacara langsung kayak rencananya ngapain nih kamu, udah sekarang ada di New York kan. Terus Beba Debbie kayak mungkin kayak makan sedikit dan terus dia bilang kayak, ini makan malamku, ini malam terakhirku di sini gitu kan. Terus pengacara kayak bilang, mau keluar malam kan? Kah? Terus Beba Debbie kayak, enggak, lagi promosi album gitu loh gitu. Dan habis itu mereka pengacara langsung kayak, aku sangat senang kalau bertemu dengan kamu, aku ngefans sama kamu gitu kan. Dan Beba Debbie kayak, oh terima kasih. So I think that's it for today's video. So thank you so much, and I would like to apologize if there's any disturbance because there's a amount of people in this house. So thank you so much.